นนี้ก็อยู่ที่มิเคเลอร์แบงคอกนะฮะ Happy birthday อีโรล่าอันนี้เป็นบอสเก่า Happy birthday
Happy birthday
How old are you now
33
and single นะครับก็ใครอยากได้เป็นเมเจอร์เก่าผมที่นี่นะครับเป็นมาม่าสั่งของเคยเป็นตอนนี้อยู่ร้านแมสใช่ไหม
ใช่
พูดภาษาไทยหน่อยได้ไหม
ไม่พูดภาษาไทย
พูดภาษาบราซิลสิ
yes
ขอคำด่าภาษาบราซิลหน่อยสิ
Portuguese I don't know yes
Portuguese yeah
ใช่
A filha da puta
Filho da puta
Again
Filho da puta
Again?
Filho da puta
Okay What is mean
Son of the bitch Son of the bitch
In Thai You don't know
Here no
อี
wait
เหี้ยไม่รู้อ่ะ
wait
ไม่อ่ะพวยดิก
Ido
Yeah no in Thai
no
Like Yeah just like that วันนี้ก็จะมาเป็นอีเวนต์อะไรวะคาเฟ่นิวยอร์กแท็บเทคโอเวอร์นิวยอร์กสเตทแท็บเทคโอเวอร์นะครับก็ที่มิเคเลอร์ Hello
Hi.
I'm Tao
What's up, man?
What's your name
Ryan,
Ryan you from
New York.
School Brewing
Skew Brewing, yep.
Skill Brewing New York accent skill how you feel you here today
Great. I'm excited. I think the tap list looks great. I spent a lot of time.
like this is all your friends
Yeah, all my buddies.
oh
Yeah.
like you from New York state
yeah.
where in New York like
Watertown.
I will Google later okay
Close to Canada.
Niagara Fall something like that
Where?
Niagara Fall
The opposite. Side of the
Opposite.
lake.
But still close to Canada.
Oh, like the lake,
Yeah.
like you have, so you use water from the lake, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everyone near water.
No.
No.
A lot of people
Everywhere.
in New York City.
Everywhere in the state.
How you know each other?
This right here. New York State Brewers
Oh,
Association.
you have like a NY state.
So every time there's a big meeting, we all get together and drink beer and discuss it.
So you have like a New York beer fest.
Yeah.
Oh. I've been to New York like 5 years ago.
Okay.
That's where I had my first craft beer.
Oh, okay.
And I just now I'm make my beer own beer
right
company.
on.
Oh, that's exciting.
Because New York.
Oh, nice.
End of the high walk, high line, something, and I found like a food truck parking
Yeah.
with the beer.
Oh, cool.
It's not beer. No. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Tao.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you all for coming to today's New York Tap Takeover. It's the first time, probably at least in Thailand and for us, to normally we do events where we focus on one specific brewery. You all know what we're doing, but today we together with this guy Ryan, we thought why not try to highlight a state, and in this case New York State. All this would not have been possible at all if it wasn't for Ryan. So Ryan and I. Ryan and I met
Exactly a year ago.
exactly a year ago, where you were in transit on the way to Bhutan.
Yeah, I was doing consultation work for a brewery in Bhutan. And in order to get in there, you have to actually stop in one of 5 countries in Bangkok, well, Thailand. Happens to be one, so I stopped and had a beer and we ended up having a couple beers.
And then we started to talk afterwards. You came back in December.
Yeah.
Back from Bhutan. About why not.
Showcase New York State and what the state had to offer. I think New York State's probably the 3rd biggest beer producer in the country. We have a lot of, I think there's about 428 breweries in the state right now. A lot of good liquid coming out of that, and I thought it'd be great to showcase it and give me an excuse to come back over to Thailand and hang out and drink beer again. So.
So tonight we'll have Ryan here, and then hopefully
Dave's stuck in a car somewhere.
Dave, who
Do not underestimate Bangkok.
Yeah. I told him.
Dave is on the way from Empire Brewing.
Dave is the founder of the New York State Brewers Association, which is who we are.
Yeah. He's probably one of the top 5 biggest beer producers in the state. state. He's also the guy who started the New York State Brewers Association, which are people who help us lobby for laws, get us tax breaks, and all that other fun stuff that the government comes with. So he was the one that put the group together and helped us to get lower tax rates and to remove some of the laws restricting breweries from being able to become breweries. Like Thailand, you have the law where you have to produce so much before you can can. A lot of those laws that we had in New York State actually got removed because of Dave. So the state actually exploded with breweries because Dave was the one who snowballed that effect, which is a really cool thing. So.
And just to know how much you should appreciate these beers, Ryan has done a fair bit of work.
Yeah.
We purchased 48 empty kegs and sent to this guy.
I drove about, was it 2.2? How many kilometers? It was about 1.6. Okay, so it was about 2,200, 2,500 kilometers driving throughout the state, picking up all the kegs.
First to drop off the empty ones and then to pick them up once they were full.
Yeah, it took me 3 days to go pick them all
Each
up.
time.
Yeah.
Is that your great like road trip?
Yeah, it was a long trip.
Road trip, right?
And when I finally got, I think Big Alice was my last stop to pick up. When I picked up there, I had a U-Haul in the back of my truck, and my car was going very slow. It was a lot of weight for my car, so.
You liked it? You like what you did?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I love the beer industry, so anything I can do to help, it's great.
Skew Brewing.
Yeah, sure. So Skewed is in Watertown, New York. We've been around for 3.5 years. Started off as a beer bar called the Hop Spot. That was our first location. Opened up Skewed as a brew pub in Watertown, which is about 8 miles down the road. We've been up and running for almost 4 years. Actually, no, it's been 4 years, isn't it?
Yep, we opened in October 2013, so we just had our 4th birthday.
Yeah, so we've been open for 4 years.
Of course, we didn't brew for the first year.
True. And then we just recently purchased a new brewery. We just transferred all of our equipment from one location to the other. And one of our restaurants is now moving to right beside where Dave is in Syracuse. So our 2 restaurants will be actually neighbors, which is a good thing we're friends. So it makes the business a lot easier. So, and then like tonight when customers are coming in, if you have any questions about any of the breweries, I can, feel free to just come grab me and I can give them some stories and stuff.
You can go through quickly and say where each brewery is from.
Okay. Yeah, so Dave will be here in a minute. Dave, Empire is from Syracuse. Sloop is from just north of the city, north of New York City in the Hudson Valley. I don't remember the name of the city. It's really like backwoods apple country. Cider Creek, again, he's from Canastola, which is way in the backcountry too. He basically is like maybe 30 miles from like anything relevant. Rare Form is in Troy, New York, which is about an hour and a half from New York City. Big Alice is right in Brooklyn. Actually, Big Alice, if you notice the LIC is capitalized in there, it actually stands for Long Island City. Long Island City is I think it's a suburb of Brooklyn.
Yeah,
So
it's like
that's
right at the edge, right before you cross the bridge.
into Harlem, I think.
Like they have amusement park or something. Coney Island.
So anyway, that's why the Big Alice, that's why the LIC is capitalized. It stands for Long Island City. That's where they're located. Thin Man is in Buffalo, New York. Community Beer Works is also in Buffalo, New York. Stone Yard is in Rochester, New York. 3 Cent is in Rochester. Graff Cider is about an hour from the city. Graff Cider is really interesting if you guys know Gozas. The ciders that they're doing are actually considered a Goza because he's putting salt in it. I harassed those guys to send stuff over because I thought their ciders were just so interesting.
They're really new. They've been around for like a year or 2.
I think less. I think he's been around for 6 or 7 months.
We just discovered them a few months ago, so.
Yeah, I met them at a beer festival about a month or 2 ago, and I just was blown away by their stuff. I'd never really drank anything like it before, so I was really excited. And then Brooklyn Brewery, who were nice enough to house some of the kegs before we shipped them over. So yeah.
Brooklyn stored everything, again, because they're members of the Brewers Association, so they stored all of the beer after we delivered it until it was shipped to Bangkok.
So that was a big help from them too. So you guys got a lot of interesting beer here from New York State. A lot of the stuff actually is hard to get. The Sloop stuff is almost impossible to get. It's almost like the Heady Topper or Alchemist stuff of Cider Creek, which he's was trained in Burgundy, France. His stuff is very classic. Cider is really well done. The smoked cherry that he did is awesome, and the Winter Sin is a cinnamon beer that he does seasonally for Christmas time, which I'm excited that he sent that because those kegs are extremely hard to get. I think out of both of my restaurants, I've allocated 1 keg, so to have a keg here is pretty special. And you're gonna have another one at Coachella too, right? Yeah. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions about the beers, let me know. I'm fairly familiar with all of them.
Like,
Yeah. You okay? Oh, no question. You're just throwing your hands up. Just be like, hey, here I am. Yeah.
so like which one is very far from people, like 30 miles away from it?
Cider Creek is in the middle of nowhere.
Number 2
And they sell their beer
These are apple
yeah.
ciders. Apple. New York State is very famous for apples. So 211.
so they have problem like on the retailing their product also.
No, they have a distributor. So like they have a tasting room at their facility, and surprisingly they stay quite busy there considering where they are.
Like people go travel
Yeah.
and visit countryside and
Especially in the fall because it's
Oh, it's
place.
Yeah. And then the other one that's really far away is
I don't know. I think we're probably most in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
but like the New York State brewer association, like you guys helping each other to sell beer too, like you know,
Yeah.
the-
Yes.
Yeah, we all promote each other's beer. There's
That's
no
the point of the Brewers Association. So all the breweries, we do 3 festivals together a year, where about, depends on the size of the festival, but 50 to 70 breweries will come together and do free samples of the beer to raise money for the association. And all of the breweries that participate are good friends and promote each other and work together. So all of these breweries are part of this association and contributed beer to help promote the New York State brewing industry.
and you have only one or many association.
Only one, New York State
That's
Brewers
good.
Association.
Like the problem is too many sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
there's one in New York.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
The only other one is the nationwide one, which is the Brewers Association, which does all of the states. So,
Cool.
Any like limitation on how you would be qualified to be in the association? Or like
oh, actually, yeah, there is. You can.
สวัสดีพี่ต้นพี่เอ็มแอร์เป็นไงบ้างมากี่วันเนี่ย
วันเดียวค่ะ
อ่าก
ลับแล้วฮะ
กลับไปเฝ้าวันนี้ใครดูร้านเนี่ยเปิด
นี่ปล่อยน้องดู
อ๋อ
เป็นครั้งแรกที่ปล่อยร้านนะฮะ
ใช่เหรอมันต้องให้น้องเขาดูซึ่งวันนี้ผมก็มีท่าทีว่าจะปล่อยร้านเหมือนกันครับอ้าววันแรกเหมือนกันของที่ลาดพร้าว21นะเอาร้านอยู่ไหนพี่แนะนำก่อน
น้ำก้นฮอสบาร์เชียงใหม่ครับผมเซิร์ชคำว่าน้ำก้นฮอสบาร์ได้เลยครับ
ครับผมอยู่เรียกรถแดงบอกว่าที่บอกผมอะพี่
เบอร์ไงวะ
รถแดงที่
เชี่ยวอะไรวะ ไปอย่างก็ไปโรงไฟฟ้าบ้านเด่นโรงไฟฟ้าบ้านเด่นเจ้าตะไดข้าว
โดนช้าเลยวันนั้นไป
โดนชาร์จไป40
จริงโอเวอร์ถูกกว่าใช่ไหมคือตอนนี้โอเวอร์โอเคแล้วโอเวอร์โอเค
ใช่ใช่
โอเคโอเวอร์นะใครจะไปร้านพี่น้ำต้นพี่เอ็มก็ไปเชียงใหม่ก็แวะไปนะครับ
ค่ะ